For fans who adored the comforting embrace and witty charm of Gilmore Girls, Parenthood offered a similarly heartwarming yet distinct viewing experience, and both shows featured Lauren Graham. While Gilmore Girls excelled in its quotable, witty dialogue and the quirky appeal of the town of Stars Hollow, Parenthood provided a more grounded and emotionally resonant exploration of family life. But Graham's talent for blending humor with genuine emotion shines in both roles. Beneath the shared warmth, Parenthood often delved into the complexities of parenting with a greater sense of realism. The portrayal of diverse parenting styles and the deeper exploration of individual family member struggles offered a different outlook. For viewers occasionally frustrated at the dynamics playing out in Gilmore Girls at a breakneck pace, Parenthood provided a more thoughtful and sincere depiction of impactful family relationships. Parenthood was Lauren Graham's Gilmore Girls replacement show, and it's perfect for fans. Parenthood is heartwarming and emotional like the cozy Gilmore Girls. Parenthood was such a good replacement for Gilmore Girls viewers to enjoy, without being exactly the same. In both series, Lauren Graham does a great job of inspiring both laughter and tears, and her undeniable charm is a huge draw for watching both shows. Both Parenthood and Gilmore Girls have a cozy appeal, although Gigi is arguably more addictive and has more comedy than Parenthood, but Parenthood is a great follow-up series for fans, particularly those who are sometimes irritated by Lorelai and Rory's somewhat unrealistic dynamic and Gilmore Girls' questionable parenting choices. Parenthood has more in the way of realism, and it addresses more serious issues. There is less Stars Hollow-style quirkiness and rapid-paced dialogue, and more moving portrayals of parents of children at various ages. Parenthood managed to address the difficult parenting topics Gilmore Girls often ignored. Different parenting styles are explored better in Parenthood. There are a lot of parallels with Parenthood and Gilmore Girls, including a key dating choice of both Lauren Graham characters. This said, Lorelai and Sarah have different parenting styles, and Parenthood does a more thorough exploration of parenting. Lorelai is characterized by a youthful energy and a tendency to involve Rory intimately in her own life, which is charming, but not relatable to many. It also caused a rift between mother and daughter in one of the most painful Gilmore Girls storylines when Lorelai felt the need to put her foot down after Rory dropped out of Yale, and Rory didn't take her seriously. Lorelai's style often blurs the lines between mother and best friend, sometimes prioritizing her own emotional needs projected onto Rory. In contrast, Sarah embodies a more selfless and consistently supportive approach. One of the show's most serious storylines was in Parenthood Season 4 after Amy chose to abort her and Drew's unborn child, and Drew leaned on his mom. It's tough to imagine storylines like this in the more light-hearted Gilmore Girls. Gilmore Girls could have learned from the NBC show's approach to family relationships. Family relationships deeply impact Gilmore Girls' characters, which is addressed better in Parenthood. In Parenthood, Sarah, while facing her own relationship challenges, tends to maintain clearer and consistent boundaries between her personal life and her role as a parent. While she's definitely a different mom, Lorelai would likely admire Sarah's patient and steadfast support of her children's unique needs. Parenthood often tackles heavier, more realistic issues with a directness that Gilmore Girls sometimes skirts around with humor or quick wit. Exploring more profound emotional vulnerabilities and the long-term impact of family history, as Parenthood does, could have added layers of depth to the characters in Gilmore Girls, particularly in how Lorelai confronts her past and how that influences her parenting. Lorelai begins to address her issues in A Year in the Life, but the reverberations still affect Rory, and that's evident even in the last few moments of the sequel series ending.